Another year and a new Pixel phone, and they're doing it again. Copying from Apple. They're not even copying the good stuff. It's all crap. Man, this is getting old. They need to just stop altogether. I'll tell you why right after this.
This is, you listening to Travis.
What up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome. My name is Travis and I do tech videos every single week and have a blast doing them. If that sounds like fun to you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Anything I talk about will be in the description below. But for now, let's just get into the video. So here we are again in Pixel leak season, where all the Pixel things get leaked all over the place without anyone really wanting it. Just cuz. Last year was really weird about the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL. The leaks were all over the place. Some were accurate, some were inaccurate. It was just a weird time to be a fan of phones. At the end of the day, the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL came out, and they were alright. The camera quality, of course, was amazing. And they were fairly fast phones, but they were just kind of vanilla and, to me, a little boring. And of course, one of the things they decided to do was take a look at the Apple notch and say, you know what? Is that ugly? Well, hold my beer. And you would figure with all the flack they caught from that last year, the big notch, the ugly notch, that they would learn. And they didn't. So if you've seen the iPhone 11 leaks, you've seen that they've done something really interesting with the camera bump, and most people don't like it. Much like last year when the leaks of the notch came out, and most people didn't like that either. And then when it was real, they really didn't like it. So here we go again, iPhone 11, big ugly camera bump. Google, hold my beer. I don't really understand what Google is doing. It's very obvious that they've done this again from Apple. Now, some of you are gonna say, well, Huawei actually has a square camera bump and it's probably from them. You could maybe go along with that if it wasn't for the fact that they already did the notch thing last year and the fact that they put the notch in the same area as the iPhone 11 and not in the middle like the Huawei. No, they're actually trying to take something from what is the fashion industry leader, at least here in the United States, and going with whatever Apple's design is, thinking that it's cool. But again, Apple's been trolling everyone for the last year and a half with some of these designs. They're doing them because they need to do them, like the notch. They wanted to get more screen space. That was the best way they could do it. And Android followed along. A bunch of Android manufacturers followed along, which was just the weirdest thing ever. And now watch. Later this year, a bunch of bumpy ass square phones coming out from all your favorite manufacturers. But here's the thing, Google. You can get out of the phone business now. You don't need to be around. You don't need to do that. Not anymore anyway, at least not in flagships. Because realistically, like, how many people have you seen around the street with a Google Pixel 3 or Pixel 3 XL? Not too many. Not because the phone experience itself isn't good. I mean, it is. The software is amazing and they do add some things specifically to Pixel phones that they don't really let out on some of the other Android phones, like the thing that calls people and stuff, like makes orders for you. I mean, that's pretty cool. For some reason, they haven't let that out on regular Android. Maybe someday they will. But the point is, they do some pretty cool software things. Now, before you start talking about the camera and, well, they did that well, not exactly. You see, there's nothing really special about the Pixel camera itself. It's the software. And as a matter of fact, people have been taking the APK from the Pixel and putting it on other phones and improving the quality of those pictures on other phones for quite a long time now. So no, it's not like they're innovating on the camera front either. They're innovating on the camera software front, yes, but not the camera front. The one good thing they've done in the last year is they came out with the Pixel 3a and Pixel 3a XL. Now, those are great just because they're a nice performing phone with some great features for under 500 bucks. Okay, I'll give you that. Google, keep making those. But it seems like whenever they try to make a flagship phone, they just kind of miss the mark. I mean, if you're gonna steal from people, if you're gonna copy something from other manufacturers, copy like the OnePlus screen, like something cool, not something ugly, something that's like a design compromise. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you're gonna take something, take all the coolest things. It's like someone's not paying attention in Google. This is why you should just stop. But continue making the amazing features you're making, like the Google Assistant integration, the intelligence of the camera, like all the cool stuff you're doing. Spread it across Android. That's what you're really good at, the software. Google Maps is amazing. The ability to know if traffic is gonna slow you down well before you leave. Like all the spy stuff that you guys do is absolutely amazing. The way you spy on us is second level, but we love it. Listen, if we really didn't love it, we wouldn't use the features as much. Use that stuff, do that stuff, be that company. The flagship thing is not working out. It can't possibly be working out. There's no possible way you guys are making money selling your flagships. There's just no possible way. But I think they could be a really good mid to low end manufacturer of phones. Like, their software is going to beat just about everyone else's, especially in that price range. The support of the operating system is going to beat everyone out. Obviously, you'll be able to get the updates as soon as they come out from Google. So be that company. Just show what people can do in the mid and low range phones. You don't know what you're doing in the flagship phones. You don't know what you're doing. And give all the other Android phones access to your amazing camera software, so we don't have to sideload it. Like, what you're doing with like Night Sight and stuff is next level. Give it to everyone else. Give it to Samsung. Give it to Huawei needs some help. Maybe you don't want to give it to them. Give it to LG. Give it to Nokia. Give it to all the other manufacturers. Give it to OnePlus. I mean, really, give it to those manufacturers. Let them make incredible flagship phones. And you just make it like your little small thing that's kind of a beta test and make amazing software. It's less expensive. You don't have to go out and buy hardware or test it or have it manufactured for you or have inventory of anything. That's the worst thing for a company to have, is inventory of things that don't sell. Just stop it. Just stop it. Some of you may disagree with me on this, but here's the thing. I got the microphone, so, you know, this is how that's gonna go. But if you don't agree, or if you do agree, feel free to leave me a comment below. I read some of them, sometimes. So, I mean, you know, sometimes. Regardless, it's my opinion, and it's pretty strong opinion, that Google needs to get out of the flagship game. Just get out of it, do the software, make the most amazing phone software, take all those people off those projects, put them on Google software for Android, for all the phones that are out there, help people, help teams like Samsung, OnePlus, send out people that are dedicated to those companies to help manufacture the best phones in the world, bar none. Or don't. I mean, I know you're not going to do it, so, you know, whatever. If this video helped you out in any way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if you didn't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm here every single week, having a blast. Hope to see you again real soon. Peace and love, peace and love. It's videos like this that made them not send me a Pixel 3 XL.